Hello, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this, make sure you like, subscribe, turn your notification on so every time I drop my creation you get a notification. Okay, let's get into this. Today we're going to make a raisin jar. Okay, so this is the mold that I'm going to use to make my jars. I'm also going to be using this old cup that I have. It's very easy to bend and manipulate, so it'll be very easy to get into all the corners. Manipulate, you know. So we're just gonna mix the raisins together and yeah, just mix them together really. I mean, you could just measure it out equally, but anyway, I ain't got time for that right about now. It's common sense, it's half-half, you know. Ah, that's so beautiful to watch. Yeah, so as I said before, it's literally just half-half that you're using. So, I mean, you could measure it if you want to. Yeah, just measure it. If you're about that measuring life. So now we're just going to make sure that it's well combined, give it a nice little stir. I would recommend not going as hard as I did. I mean, we're trying to have less bubbles here. Come on, B. But yeah, just give it a little mix. So once that's done, I'm now going to add some pearly white maca. I don't want it to be too, I want it still to be a bit transparent, but just have a nice little shimmer to it. So I'm not going to be using a lot of that maca, just to get the nice little shimmer. Oh, that's so pretty. So we just want a tiny little smidget. Okay, so once we've mixed the macaron, we're now going to inspect the mold. Make sure it's clean. You don't know hairs in it, they'll just be awkward. Now I want like a nice greeny effect on one side and a floral effect on the other side. So I'm trying to look for something nice and green. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving these petals inside this plastic sleeve. It just makes it awkward and it breaks them. So I transfer them into nice glass jars. Aww, so cutesy. Okay, so it's time for my favourite part, the pouring. Look at that. I just want to eat it. That's so beautiful. So now I'm just gonna put my mould on a book so I can just move it off my work surface. I would recommend putting it on something like that in the beginning because you don't want to try and move it once the jar's full of product. Yeah, I mean, I can't even. If beauty was a plant, this will be it. So now I want the flowers to be not in the center of the mold, but kind of at the bottom coming up, if you get my drift. Try not to crush the petals, B. So now I'm just thinking, how do I want to put the flowers? Do I want them together, to the side, left or right? So now it's time to add the rest of the petal family. I was trying to go for a red, gold and green theme, but I didn't have a green flower. So now I'm just trying to move the petals more forward in the mould so they're not at the back, if that makes sense. And if you're wondering where I got my petals from, I just primed it. And for some reason, this tweezer just wasn't working. Like, what's wrong with it? So now I'm just making sure that all the petals are in the right place. They're not overlapping too much and they're close to the front of the mould, not the back. So now it's time to pick out my greenery side. Yeah, can you spot what I'm doing wrong? Honestly, but don't worry, I rectified it. Okay guys, so don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Share this video with someone who you might think who will be inspired, someone who's into making crafts, you know, yeah. But comment down below what you want me to make next within Resin. Okay, so I didn't want the lid to have any colour, so I wanted to keep it more of a glass effect, so I just added more resin in the same container, and whatever excess macas was in there, it would just give it a little, not even a little tint, it didn't do nothing. I actually very much enjoyed making this, and I think I would definitely make a collection of jars. Maybe I'll do 3 adult ones and 2 children ones. Yeah, so I'm doing it again. Don't worry. That's it, B. Well done. What I love about this jar as well, it's more than cutesy. You could take it anywhere, wherever you go on a holiday. If you're spending a weekend, I don't know, at the in-laws, pop this out on the counter. They'll be like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that from? That's so beautiful. Blended bee creation. You understand. So now I'm going to set that aside, and now I'm going to start with the colour maca drops that I'm going to do at the bottom. Yeah, the yellow liquid dye was doing some stuff, so I decided just to scrap that and start again with the maca ones that I had. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the colour maca drops at the bottom. I think next time I'll put more maca in it to give the colour a bit more depth. However, I was going for a nice clear, transparent, watery sort of effect, so it came out perfect. It was a gift for my sister, not for myself. I just can't believe how beautiful it came out. I mean, as you can see now, the colour drops look pretty dark, but they weren't that dark. So this is when I clocked. Obviously, the jar's upside down, therefore the leaf would have been upside down, and that would have just been embarrassing and a waste of time. I mean, seriously, who struggles this much with a tweezer? Just want to give a shout out to my skin, looking so beautiful. If you guys want to see how I make my body butters, just comment down below. And yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh, and then he lost the lid. Oh, can you imagine? But that's it, guys. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna allow this to dry for 24 hours and then I'll be back. So it's been 24 hours, it's all nice and dry. So now it's time for the inspection. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful she is. Oh, more than cutesy. She's like a pretty little newborn, bless her. Like, B, did you just make that? Like, oh my gosh, look at the beautiful shimmer. It came out exactly how I wanted it. Exactly how I wanted it. Lord was on my side. You see at the bottom, it's got little tiny outbursts of the colours of the red, gold and green at the bottom. That is so beautiful. Lovely. You've got the sides all shimmering. Wow, amazing. Actually goes with my nails. Look at the inside. The inside actually looks legit. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so now that's done, it's time to put the lid on. Does it work? Does it work? Yes, it does. Oh my days. Guys, seriously, I'm just in love with this little jar. She's just so cute. And look at her little jacket on. Bless her. Now remember now, it's my first time doing this. So yeah, bear with me. There is a few little bubbles, but to be honest, I like the bubbles. I think next time when I do the lid, I'll mix it hard so it'll be like all bubbly. Did I just make that? Did I make that? Oh yeah, please, Resin, please. I just made that, please. So let's give this lid a bit more inspection. It actually looks like glass. I'm so surprised. It is beautiful. Utter beautiful. So now I need to make maybe a his and her sets.
I am the one. Nice.